3. Loading. Never regret a day in your life. The bad days help shape your experience. Your worst days give you lifelong lessons, while your good days bring you happiness, and your best days make long-lasting memories. People will judge you no matter what you do, so you might as well do what your heart is telling you to do. Your energy is how you sleep at night. Your energy is a clear conscience and a positive winning attitude. Your energy is your morals and values. Your energy is your happiness and peace of mind. Your energy is taking care of things that matter the most to you. Protect your energy at all costs. Do not waste your energy on things that you cannot control. Throughout your life, as you journey through these many rooms, you will come across many people who will test you, try you, entice you, or maybe even attempt to throw you off your game. This is something that you cannot allow. Your time and life are precious and valuable. Any setbacks toward your goals on your journey will cost you. In some cases, that can be a detriment to more than just your time, reputation, health, and well-being if you end up in situations that put you or your work in jeopardy. Therefore, navigating through the rooms is important, and why you can even be out of some rooms depending on how others perceive you. We have to protect our energies in many ways. Watch out for the friends who hold their applause for your wins, but give standing ovations for strangers seeking to accomplish the same things that you're attempting to do. Just because the people you know are near you does not mean they want to see you win. Give energy to and amplify those who pour into you unconditionally. Therefore, you cannot save everybody you know, and you cannot bring everyone along with you on your journey. If someone tells you that you can't, they are projecting their limitations and doubts onto you, not yours. Whenever you find yourself doubting how far you can go, just remember how far you've come. Remember, everything that you have faced, the obstacles that you have overcome, the adversities you demolished, and all the fears that you have laid to rest. Sometimes it is hard to identify toxic energies or situations because we have certain things in life that blind our realities. Things like the word friend and loyalty come to mind. Both words are subjective. You must realize that we all have our own definitions of what a friend is and what loyalty is. Consider that friend who takes up hours of your week to use your ears to dump all of their problems, issues, and concerns on you because they think that you are strong, a good listener, etc. When you finally wake up and realize that you have been giving the same advice, hearing the same problems, and giving the same solutions repeatedly, only for it to fall on deaf ears, and find out that it's not really appreciated, and that people are going to do what they want to do regardless. Then when you call them out on their shit, or if they're finally done using you, that loyalty goes out the window. My mother always had a saying, you give someone an inch and they'll take a mile. You allow someone to borrow money, smoke all your weed, have glasses of wine and alcohol, and use up all your time, all to feel like you never get the same in return because everyone does not move like you do. When is it your turn? You cannot expect, think, or wait around for what you believe is the right thing to do, the right way to be, etc. What is loyalty in a world of capitalism and instant gratification? The day that I awoke to value my time was and is one of the greatest days in my life. Time is the only thing that we cannot get back. Again, who is in your room? A bunch of ungrateful users? What we do with our time is important. In your head, when dealing with these kinds of people, we try to motivate ourselves all the time, uplift all of the time, tell them to avoid situationships and entanglements all of the time, and keep wasting everyone's energy on the same stuff repeatedly. Ask yourself, why are you bothering to deal with this? Taking time away from something else that you could be doing. You must realize that as human beings, we are all naturally selfish people. Yes, there are many people out there who are selfless, but so many are selfish. I know at this point you must be saying to yourself, but I'm trying to help someone. We have been through so much together, etc. You can lead a horse to water, but cannot make it drink. Meaning people move at their own pace and are not necessarily willing to do something until they finally are. For example, working out. Yes, it is good to have a workout partner, have someone to eat healthy with. But if that person is not on the same page as you at the same time, Unfortunately, it is not going to work or last very long because their heart's not in it. We live in a what have you done for me lately society. So figure out where to prioritize and place at the top people who really have your best interest at heart and care about you and your well-being. Keep in mind that your good intentions, like being there for someone, may not always be reciprocated in the same way. The day that did it for me was when I, of course, lent my ear to one of my friends by answering the phone to hear the same old problems. And when I didn't say exactly what they wanted to hear, that person had the audacity to say to me, "I don't even know why I called you." Yeah, that's the day that did it for me. All the hours and time spent on the phone meant nothing to me anymore. Keep in mind, this type of person calls and does the same thing to at least 3 other people, giving the same advice and answers as me as well. So you are not even special at the end of the day. This information is nothing exclusive. What loyalty do you need to give or have in a one-sided relationship? Your time is valuable. This is where rap lyrics like, "If it isn't about the money, there isn't anything to talk about." People in sales and business are this way too, because time is money. Protecting your energy is important, and a series of problems that has nothing to do with you or even the person you're trying to help for the most part is not constructive in determining the outcome of your life and is a waste of time and a distraction from your purpose in life. Don't get me wrong, we all need some type of distraction or entertainment to enjoy, some gossip from time to time, but we are talking about toxic people who always have a problem they could solve on their own if they would just make their own decisions like the rest of us. That toxic person who always wants to go out, always wants to play video games, and has a lack of ambition. Avoid these people like the plague. Time heals all wounds. Menander.